Yeah, bye. All right, XOXO. Got a girl.
Audra at Home is filmed in front of a live Pitbull audience.
Good morrow and merry meet. My name is Audra and you are in for a treat. All right, y'all, I am excited. So is Bo apparently. Today I wanted to talk about my year in skin because I feel like skincare was a big part of my year this year, and I wanted to talk about like things that I learned throughout, and I'm going to include parts of 2020 as well that really got me to like this place that I'm here now. Like, I'm just kidding, but it really helped me with my journey in skincare and having fun with it. And y'all let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see me do like a little bit more skincare content. I'm not going to promise anything, but let me know by dropping any kind of fruit emoji, a cherry, bananas, whatever. Surprise me. All right, so I'm going to be talking about 7 things this year that like really helped me, or some things that I've done anyway, but we're going to play fast and loose with my own rules. So the first thing is the double cleanse. There is an aptly named podcast called the Double Cleanse Podcast with Robert and James Welsh, in case you were unfamiliar. But that thing, it's so fun. If you haven't listened, please do. There's so many different special guests, of which I am one twice. So if you could go check them out, that would be amazing. I'm sure they don't need my hype, but let's do this thing, all right? But learning to double cleanse changed the game for me, especially because like y'all see this dramatic ass makeup I wear. Before using cleansing balms and cleansing oils, baby, the way that I would just be like aggressively having to scrub at my eyes and all of this stuff, people like, because everybody talked about micellar water like it was a fucking magical it was not for me. It weren't. Micellar water really was not helping me take off my makeup the way it was not giving the way they said it was gonna give. Listen, my face holds the makeup. My eyes hold the eyeshadow. Using cleansing balms, my faves right now are Vanilla Co. I like the one from e.l.f. Yo, like the one from Glow Recipe is very, very nice, but it's very, very expensive. So the chances of me picking that up again are fairly slim. And when I tell you that Tatcha cleansing oil is the truth, it is the truth. It feels so good going on, and then my makeup just comes off, and it really helped with breakouts around the perimeter of my face, because the thing about using a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil is that you're really just able to like gently massage, and your eyes are open so you can see, so you can watch like and see and make sure that you're getting those places that you don't like, the hard to reach places that you sometimes forget when you're just washing your face. Because when you're washing your face doing this, there's a lot of cleansers that burn people's eyes, so you don't really look in the mirror and make sure you're getting these areas. And so for me, a lot of times I would get little breakouts around here because makeup had been like gathering there for who knows how long. Especially if I wasn't taking a shower, like washing my face in the shower. But now with cleansing balms and cleansing oils, like that double cleanse has been saving my spirit and my soul, because I've been able to like cleanse both of these things and just feel like, yes, yes, I'm getting all the makeup off. The makeup is melting off effortlessly, and then any residual makeup is cleansed off with my final cleanse. And that's why double cleansing became like, for me, over 2020 and 2021. The second thing is sunscreen. Y'all, I started using sunscreen every day. A large part of this is because my job is outdoors. And when I, like, listen, if you have not had the Texas sun smacking you upside your head in the heat of summer, baby, it's rough out there. And I didn't want to have a bunch of skin damage, so I started using sunscreen. And I think a big thing too is that finally, it's a Korean sunscreen. I can't even speak. It is a Korean sunscreen. Finally, a sunscreen that did not have a blue-white cast. Here's the thing about that. I don't love the blue white cast on the majority of facial sunscreens, as obviously I shouldn't. Because one, if I don't want to put on base makeup, I don't want to feel like I have to. But two, when I put on base makeup, I don't want to feel like I'm also having to try to cover up the cast. And I feel like sometimes I'm using a little bit more product than I wanted to use with the blue white cast. But because I found this sunscreen, the True Sika Mineral 100 sunscreen, it's by Some By Me. Such a weird thing. And to be fair, I didn't find it, a friend sent it to me. Zero white cast on my face. I put it on and it acts just like a primer. I put a base on top of it, eyebrows, blush, bronzer, mascara, go to work. All right. This has been a godsend. I have really been able to like slap this on my face every single day I go to work. And now I just wear it when I'm going out, like going out of the house for the day. It's been just marvelous. And I honestly feel like if I hadn't been wearing sunscreen and adding that to my routine, my skin would look aged. Just kidding, I'm black and it doesn't crack. But still, the point stands. The point stands. The third thing is that I stopped using clay masks. So for so many of us oily faced bitches, clay masks became the thing to use to just dry out your face, right? So that you could look beautiful without all the breakthrough. Like you could wear a dewy foundation, you could wear this stuff because your face was dry. Here's the thing that I began to realize. One, I don't like the way that clay masks feel on my skin anymore. Like back in the olden times when I was drying out my face, I was like, this is marvelous. I have no oil left in my face. That's not a good thing, babes. That's not a good thing. Why were you applauding that? But I feel like I've outgrown them. And also, I just feel like I learned the importance of drying out your oily face only exacerbates sebum and makes you produce more oil. So yes, is my face dry for the evening and like semi-dry the next day? Yeah, but like the following day, shit gets wild. You know, my face would just get oilier and oilier. Also, I don't love the way that like clay masks make you feel like you have to talk like this and you can't move your face at all. You're like, oh, yeah, that's great. Just gonna sit here with my clay mask on. I just don't feel like that's a part of my routine anymore. I don't enjoy them. I don't want my face to be dry. I like it being like supple and bouncy and hydrated. And so that is the fourth thing that changed me and that like has really helped me with my year in skin between 2021 and 2020, or 2020 and 2021, whichever makes you happier. Hydration, hydration, hydration. As soon as I began to realize how important it was for me to hydrate my oily skin, baby, the game changed. Suddenly, all of those foundations that I thought that were beyond me because they were dewy foundations stopped being beyond me because I was hydrating my face. So like my oil production got to a normal level to where it wasn't just like constantly trying to make oil. So when I stopped using clay masks and I started hydrating my skin using hydrating toners and a lot of Glow Recipe, but I really started using a lot of hydrating stuff for my face. And honestly, like, it has been a godsend. My skin has responded so well to that, and I've been able to wear all of these dewy foundations without looking like I'm frying chicken. You know what I mean? Or like you know the bottom of like your Popeyes box where there's just like the grease trapped in that paper? I don't look like that anymore. Like I actually look dewy, and I feel like if I had known this all that time ago, like I would not have been so like adamant that like matte foundation was it. I could only wear matte foundation. And the reason a lot of oily face people chose matte foundation was because when breakthrough happened, you then had a dewy foundation. Every foundation is dewy when you're oily. So I am so happy that I got it together and really started just like getting in there, hydrating my skin, giving it all like niacinamide and all the fun things that make my skin perfection. Just kidding, it's not perfection. It's just like, that was just cute to say. Moving on. 5, bougie ass skincare. All right. I started using some very bougie skincare. I know it's very expensive. I know that that can be out of reach for a lot of folks, but here was the thing about that. I will say this for me and my bougie skincare routine is I had already been playing with some other skincare, like Korean skincare and whatnot for a while. I played with skincare for literal years, since I was very, very young, to be honest. I was the first skinfluencer. Anyways, but I finally decided to like just try some Tatcha. First of all, because I've had it, like I've tried it in varying beauty boxes when I had the opportunity. I had the Tatcha Camellia oil. I think I'm saying that right this time. Ugh, I hope. But I had that and I loved that cleansing oil. As soon as I figured out how it worked, I was like, bitch, yes. Also, side note, always buy it in the set because it's always gonna be cheaper in the set. By itself, it's so fucking expensive. But I started using that. I started using some Glow Recipe. Really just like giving my skin some things that like it wanted, and learning from that. Like sometimes even if you don't want to continuously purchase bougie skincare, it's just like kind of figuring out the configuration of the ingredients and like understanding what's in it, and then trying to find a similar product to that. And then you can kind of move yourself around, whatever makes you happy, right? I'm not gonna like, everybody must buy Tatcha right now. That's ridiculous. But I did really start trying to do more targeted skincare for me instead of whatever skincare. So for instance, okay, I know I have makeup on, but like right here, I had a blackhead, okay? It was a bit of a beast. It had a name. His name was Gilbert. And between using the Sunday Riley Good Genes and the Tatcha Deep Clean, and I also was using like a pharmacy toner. I was really getting in there. And I think one of the things that I really paid attention, first of all, I didn't pop it, so there's that. But when it did explode, a fun fact that very few people will tell you about blackheads is whether you actually pop it or not, but you shouldn't pop it because that will lead to more significant scarring. But once it explodes, it's going to leave some scarring. It really is. There's not a lot you can do about that factor for as far as I'm concerned with my skin. It's just, it's underneath the skin. When it bursts, it leaves a mark. All right. And if I have an opportunity, I'll try to throw in a picture or something of like my bare skin in regular shitty lighting so that you can see the scar, like the scar that I have now. I watched as this like very quickly went from me being concerned that I was just gonna have this horrible mark on my face to me watching in shock and awe as it just really started to like kind of like go away. Like I feel like within probably 4 to 5 months, I'm not even gonna know that it was there. The only other product that I had found that could even do anything remotely like that was a Mary Kay Extra Emollient Night Cream, which is why I don't have a scar here, a Lucky Luciano scar, because I was in a car accident when I was in my 20s. The airbag smashed me in my face and I like got cut by the airbag like and I should, by all rights, have a Lucky Luciano scar, but I like used that shit all over it and it just like cleared up the scar. So the cool thing about it is I started using some bougie ass skincare, and the thing that I'm gonna say about bougie skincare is it is about the experience, right? It's not even just about the ingredients and how wonderful it works, although it does that too. It's about the experience. I'm a person who enjoys cleansing my face. I know people don't find that to be fun. I love it. There's something very relaxing about me doing these like nice circles all over my face. It just makes me feel good. And like watching all my makeup just slide away. And then I go back to being like regular degular Audra, you know? It's wonderful. All right. Number 6, I simplified my routine. I really used to be throwing everything in the kitchen sink at my skin. Listen. Regardless of your skin type, I feel like there is an urgency or a rush for all of us to feel like we have to try everything, but you have to start listening to and paying attention to your skin. When your skin likes stuff, it lets you know. You know, it's more glowy, it's more bouncy, it's more supple, it's more dewy, it looks more alive. And when it doesn't like something, it lets you know. With breakouts, dryness, patchiness, it lets you know. But what I started doing, like for instance, in the morning, I wash my face with my Tatcha Deep Cleanse, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the ass underneath me to buy a full size of that because it really hurts my feeling. It's like $100 and something. Like, bitch, what? For a cleanser? But I wash my face with that or my rice wash, which I will continue to purchase the rice wash. I love that. I use the pharmacy toner and then I put on the Trusika sunscreen. That's my skincare routine in the morning. Oh, and I forgot the Murad. I also put on a Murad soothing serum. That's my morning. My evening routine, I normally double cleanse because I wore makeup. And I use either, it depends on where I'm doing this right now. I'm having some issues with my shower drain and I've been plunging it and I need to call the apartment people, but I'm never home enough for them to come take care of it. Anyways, point being, if I'm in the shower, I was using the Oma Beauty by Sharon C cleansing oil in the shower because it was making my feet soft as well. And then I got out, washed my face with the Tatcha. Let's see, I think, what toner did I put on? I don't even know if I've been putting on a toner at night. Y'all, I probably haven't been. I've just been doing the double cleanse and then slapping on my Tatcha purple stuff. I'll bring it. Like, I can't remember the names of things. Listen, let me live my life. But I've been slapping that on. I'll probably pop up a picture. And then putting that on my face. It's either that one or the water cream. Why can I remember water cream, but I can't remember the purple one? Anyways, because I look at everything in colors. So like, there's the green Tatcha, there's the purple Tatcha, there's the white Tatcha. That's how it works. All right. And I think there's also now like a burgundy red Tatcha. Anyways, moving past that, the point is, I simplified my skincare routine. I think that there's an urgency sometimes or a feeling of needing to have a 17-step skincare routine so that your skin is doing its very, very best. But most of us are busy. Most of us have shit to do. And also at night, like I want my skincare routine to be relaxing and chill and make me feel good, but I don't want it to be overwhelming. A lot of times I'm so fucking tired by the time I'm getting to the skincare that I want this to be like a nice soothing experience and not a ton of steps. And I think that by me simplifying it, like one, my skin has gotten adjusted and enjoys what we're doing. It's like, yes, bitch, fucking double cleanse, how? Yeah, put on the moisturizer. Yeah, that's how my skin talks. Anyways, I simplified my routine and I'm really happy that I've done that because that has made my year so much easier, especially with the way that my job works. And finally, listen, I've harped on this multiple times. This has been something that I have done from day none. Clean tools, y'all. The amount of times that people will say something about like how they don't know why their favorite foundation is breaking them out or their favorite bronzer. And I'm like, baby, let me see them brushes. And then they show them to me and I'm like, that's why, oh my God. Fucking wash them hoes. You cannot use them this long and expect that your skin isn't gonna break out. I don't mean to shame you,
but I do mean to shame you.
Go wash your brushes. When this video ends, I need y'all to go wash your brushes. Listen to me. Listen, I washed mine. I'm not even a hypocrite this time. I washed my shit. Wash your face brushes, especially your face brushes. What are you doing? Clean your tools. A lot of these odd little breakouts that you end up getting that aren't allergic reactions, obviously, but a lot of these little breakouts you get can simply be eliminated by cleaning your tools. That's it. Like regularly washing your face brushes. This is a refer brush, which I talked about in a makeup garage video, but like regularly washing your brushes, making sure, this is so soft. I just wish it wasn't real hair. It freaks me out. As long as I don't think about it, it'll be fine. I don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Japan. Moving on. But like regularly washing them, this is actually one of the reasons why I'm so glad. Like anytime I find a brush I like, I buy it in triplicate and quadruplets and centuplets. Quintuplets is the word I was searching for. I buy tons of them. I have 3 of these. One, because one of y'all kindly sent me 2 because they didn't work for you. So y'all sent me 2, somebody sent me 2 of these brushes. So I have 3 of my Marc Jacobs Face 2 brushes. I love these. Because the thing is, when I got it, I didn't realize that I was gonna love it, and I do. Now I have 3 of them. I will do this with almost all of my favorite complexion products, is I will buy it in like triplicates at the very least, because then that way like I can easily rotate through them, keep everything clean, and then I'm not transferring like loads of oil and issues from like, y'all clean your brushes, please. Clean tools, clean face. But in all seriousness, I did want to bring that up because I feel like so often we just don't think about it. We're just like using this blush brush. And one day you look and you're like, why do I have, wash your brush. Wash your brush. Some of those breakouts are literally caused by the fact that you ain't washed your blush brush in like 7 months. It's time. It's time. As Killer King would say, did you wash your brushes today? All right, y'all, that is it. That's the video. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and give this video a big thumbs up, so then that way the algorithm goddess can do what she does best, which is push me further down into the algorithm so that I can continue to do whatever the fuck I want to. And as usual, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky bays, yeah, without which I truly would not be able to keep the bats in the belfry and these spiders firmly ensconced in their webs. To all of you who watch, like, share, and subscribe, I appreciate you as well. And if you are not subscribed, please consider doing so, because I'm trying to hit 13K by my birthday in April. I'd appreciate it if you join the fam. All right, y'all, it costs $0 to be kind, and it's so good for your soul, because if you don't take care of it, I'm sure shit's snatching yours, because I got time today. XOXO. Got a girl. My cheekbones are like cheekboning, bitch. How can I smile? That's frightening. I need to stop it. Throwing these on my hat. Like, why can't I? All right, dude, I'm gonna go take a pee. Hop down. Hop down. Thank you. You're almost getting it.